Hi, Holy Family, Reina family. Should say Holy Reina family. I think that's the way I would do it. Holy Reina family. Just got done with Mexicano Grill here on Hewitt Drive. I really like this one because they have a green like salsa, but it comes with the chips, so it's free. So it comes automatically, and I really like the taste. And I don't know if you can find it anywhere else. And I really like their enchiladas. And I was the lady behind me was a young girl, had 2 kids, and it looked like it was her mother. And the baby was keep crying, and she kept yelling at her like, stop, stop, stop. And I didn't even know she had another child, because I only heard the one child, the baby. And it was like a little girl that was probably like 8 years old or 9. And I saw her walking out, and she had a phone in her hand. So that's why she was quiet, because I didn't hear nothing of the other daughter. And just makes me miss you guys more. I wish you guys can scream. I wish you guys can cry, so I can be there and just hold you. And it doesn't matter if you cry or not. It doesn't bother me. I learned that from your mother. Your mother never got well, I don't know. I don't know her too much, I guess. But the way that I thought, your mother never got frustrated like that. She always was calm. She always tried to find a way to calm you guys down in a beautiful way. And I learned that from you guys, and it's really nice. I don't think I'm going to take a shower tonight. I might just wipe my body with the washcloth. Your mom taught me that too. With a baby wipe or just a wet towel. I might have to do that when I live in the car or sleep in the car. One thing I don't want to leave is that food. It's no food, but it's just garbage. I don't like keeping it, but the trash is full over here. I don't know why they don't take it in, or they don't pick it up regularly. I think, oh yeah, let me bring in the... Oh man, I'm full. Kinda got good news today. I think I found out I can do Uber Eats. If I do Uber Eats only, I can do it in different states, which I wanted to do with DoorDash. So that's kind of cool. I opened up a checking account today with Chase. Honey, I'm home. Oh, there's a good smell in here. I'm gonna miss this smell. Oh, it smells good. This is a piano. Yeah, see if I remember. Feels good in here. I only did $96 today. Probably, no, I think like 105 or something. I noticed some things, yeah. So, and let me just wipe my face now. I don't know why that does that. It's funny. It goes down, but this one doesn't as much. I don't know. But I noticed with Mexican music, the music I listen to, kind of like the corridos, before, well, pretty recent, these past couple months, it always motivated me as I like observe myself and take inventory. It like motivates me, like gets me strong, like, hey, I can do this. But Ray just sent me a message, the piano guy, but he also does cigars, but he drinks a lot, and it's what, probably 9 o'clock, 9:30 right now. So don't want to entertain that. I know your limits, boys. Even a 65-year-old might tempt you of going out and doing stuff, so be careful. If a 65-year-old can do that, good Lord, other ones can too. But I noticed with the corrido songs, it's been 2 times, maybe more, but at least 2 times I know exactly that thoughts in my head of like, how could you? And what I mean by that is, like, how could you do this to me? How could you, to your mom? Like, how could you call the police? How could you, I loved you, why'd you do? And I don't like thinking like that, boys, because it's blaming someone else. I'm the one that was blamed. Deservingly so. I was the one that lost control and slid the plate off the table, and it landed on Vincent. And it's funny, by watching these cop videos, these body cam videos of police, man, it helps me realize it more, that there are so many people that do not take accountability. They try to lie so many ways. And that's why I don't like thinking like that, because I'm basically lying. I'm basically just like that, and I'm not taking accountability when I think like that. Like, oh, how could you? And it's so easy to do it, boys, because it's taking away blame from you and put it on someone else. But you never get better that way, because you're always going to be blaming someone else. It's never your fault. I had this guy that, what did he do? 20-year-old. Couldn't control his anger and fighting and angry all the time. And he man, just crazy. And they let him. And then when they when they take him to jail, he had the audacity to say, oh, you're doing this to me. How could you? Same thing, the how could you attitude. And it's so easy to blame it. But no. And that's why I feel that your mother was correct. She was correct by correcting me. This needed to happen. And I wish the divorce didn't happen. That really sunk me. And but I take responsibility of it, boys. And again, it's so easy to say, oh, I've done all this stuff. I did all these good things, but it just doesn't matter, man. I know I failed. I know I messed up. So Now I have to think about not listening to those songs, the corrido songs. Because I don't want to think like that. It's lazy thinking. If I cry, I want to cry because of happy memories that I had with you guys. Like catching the frog. Or making experiments with mud and utensils and pans outside. With you guys making projects outside. Missions. So, that's what I want. I want to feel happy. It's funny, I noticed with Trump motivated me to stay alive. I laughed at it today. I was like, oh my gosh. So I want to see what's going to happen. I want to see how's he going to do. And he's just so funny. Like, it's unbelievable. We'll never get this type of president ever again. It's like finding out Michael Jordan is amazing. But you went into the future and found out how much historic he was, how unbelievable, amazing he was. And then he went back in the past, and you're feeling like, wow, these are the good moments. These are the amazing moments of him. And that's how I feel now. I feel like we're into this world of Trump. Whether you hate him or like him, like, he's gonna be unbelievable in a good way. And if you guys didn't notice, I voted for him twice. I'm gonna vote for him the third time. But I don't want to talk about politics. But yeah, he motivates me to stay happy. It's so funny. Weird things, huh? Because when you think crazy thoughts, it doesn't matter how much you love your kids, you're selfish. And I was selfish many times. But I want to keep going because I know I can see you guys one day. And I know you guys are going to hate me. I know, but I just don't want you to experience this divorced world. I watch too many cop videos where it's very quiet. They don't talk about it, but when they get to write down information and getting information, it's always separate families. So weird. No one's talking about it, but it's there. And you can't prove that leads to craziness. You can't, but it's there. So you just have to make that judgment. And by doing this, I trust your mom. I trust your mom's family that they won't abandon you guys. It's not a holy family, but at least you have someone that kind of cares about you. And again, when I say kind of, I mean out of niceness. Because in reality, they just won't have time to care for you. They're not your parents. You only have one father and one mother. And a good mother and a good father, those are the only ones that will love you more than anything. There's many bad apples. But you were blessed with having a mother and a father that truly loves you. So even though you don't have a holy family, you have some support. And it's not even like they wanna not like you. It's just time, man. Time and effort. They're gonna have their own families. They're gonna have their own lives. And that's the reality of it. Because it's just simple. They're not the holy family. They just care for you. It's a big difference. Many people get confused with that. And I hope you guys don't suffer as much from that. But you will feel different. That's for sure. That's what's going to hurt me the most. I tried to be close to you guys. I can't. Take me to jail. I don't want to go to jail again. I might have to because I already did enough bad stuff of going to see you guys, or trying to. So, we'll see. But yeah, so I might do favor next week. I might say goodbye to this place next week. I'm gonna miss it. I got my liquors here, but I think I'm just gonna leave it here. I don't need liquors, man. Licorice, yes. But liquors, I don't think so. What am I gonna do with them? I want to keep them for like history. When you guys get older, I'll have these bottles. But what, I'm gonna have a memory of liquor? Hell, one of you boys might become an alcoholic. Because it ain't gonna stop. And I hope none of you boys have it. That's a life. That's a life worse than what I'm going through. Is worse than anything. But that's the reality. One of you boys might do it. But be careful, please. I don't know why I didn't get into it. I don't know why. I have literally the liquors right there. I just don't. I'm full. Alright. Some missed calls. Hold on. 6 missed calls. No voicemails though. Oh. Whoops.
Calls will be answered.
Alright, let's go to call ID review. Fort Worth, Texas. Whatever. Nope. Hidden. Anson. Oh. I think that's it. 3 missed calls. Thought I finished them. Excuse me. I think that's it. I don't know what else to say. As I got the checking account open. 3 missed calls? I don't know how to change it. Sorry. Even though I'm not gonna take the blankets, I'm gonna keep this thing forever. I'm gonna go. I'm getting tired, so I'm gonna watch a movie or something until I go to bed. I'm gonna wipe my body and call it a day. And tomorrow's Thursday, so another day, another dollar. But we will see. I love you, boys, and I love you, mi amor. The other thing I noticed is, even though you guys are not dead, so I try to analyze this. I'm trying to understand myself. Like, why does it keep coming to me? Like, why? I see millions of people going on with their lives. I've seen many men that leave their families to have a whole other life. I see and hear men that for 20, 30 years with their wives, and they just leave and go on with another woman. And their kids, they do their own thing. And even young kids, they just go out and then have another family. Like, I'm trying to understand, like, why does it keep coming to me? Like, why is this hurting me so bad? Why can't I just forget about you? And one possibility is I thought of when I was at the restaurant was maybe my mind thinks you guys are dead. Because I remember my sister just, like, even 5 years after my mom passed, she keeps crying about my mother. And I'm like, why? And then I remember when I called her out, I'm like, you gotta get over it. I wish I can say sorry to her, because I think I understand now. You can't get over it. And what sucks is I can't see you guys, and I think my mind is messing with me. Like, if I can't see you guys, that means you're not there. That means you're dead. And it's just so confusing. I don't know, maybe that's one way, because I just can't stop. I can't stop thinking about you guys. And this world is telling me to move on. This world is telling me to, oh, you don't need to worry about your wife. Just care about your kids. I can't do that. My wife is my kids. And my kids are my wife. It's our kids. It's not my kids. It's ours. I can't. Ugh. The mixture of being full and kind of sleepy, and might fall asleep. But don't get me started on your mom's food. This is just amazing. I'm gonna do some videos probably next week before my last day here. So I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys have a good night, and I love you. Okay? Bye.